back to my channel. I hope you all are good and I'm also good. So as you also know, it's me Harshita Pal. So today I'm again present here to present something new. So I was pondering to send something new. Then I remembered that in my previous video of verb, I told you all that I will send my next video of science. So this video is also related to science and we are going to enjoy a lot in this video. So please listen me very carefully. So let's get started. So in this video, I'm going to tell you all about the process of evaporation, distillation, sedimentation and filtration. So first of all, you got to know that the evaporation and distillations are example of removing soluble impurities, and sedimentation and filtration are example of removing insoluble impurities. So let us discuss about first removing soluble impurities. So first is evaporation, and you can also see the diagram of evaporation I have drawn there. And I will also tell some activities related to these, the process of evaporation, sedimentation, distillation and filtration. So let us discuss about evaporation. Salt, which is most common ingredient in our food, is left behind when the seawater is evaporated. Salt, which is present as a soluble impurity in the water, is left behind when the seawater is evaporated. Seawater contains a high amount of salt, while fresh it contains a low amount of salt. Next is distillation, and you can also see the diagram of distillation I have drawn here. So let us discuss the process of distillation. So during this process of distillation, water is heated in a container until it converted into steam. Then the steam allows to cool down and collected into another container. Impurities present in the water are left behind in the distillation container. Here our next is of the process of sedimentation. I have drawn the diagram you can see here. So let us discuss the process of sedimentation. So sedimentation is a process in which heavier impurities present in the liquid, normally water, settle down in the bottom of the container containing the mixture. Process takes some amounts of time. Water treatment plant use this process to filter out the unwanted particles from the unclean water. So here our next process is of filtration. I have drawn here, you can see the diagram. So let us discuss the process of filtration. So filtration is a process in which filter medium is in use to separate solid particles from the liquid and gaseous mixture. The filter allows the fluid to pass through but holds the solid particles. Although filtration is an overused process, but still the separation of solid and fluid is imperfect. So here I have completed all the parts like evaporation, distillation, sedimentation and filtration. Now I am going to explain you the activity. So first of all, you can see this diagram carefully. So let's move on our first activity. So our first activity is of evaporation, and you can do this activity at your home. You have to take a salty water or sea water, and then you have to evaporate it, heat the water, and then you can see salt left behind in the vessel. And our next process is of distillation, and you can also try this process at your home. You have to take a container and you have to put an unclean water in that container. Then you have to heat that water, and the water contains into the steam, and then the steam cool down here. You can see here is a cooler, and then you can get the clean water. And our next process that you can do at your home is of sedimentation. It is very easy method. So what you have to do here, first you have to take water with insoluble impurities, means unclean water. Then what you have to do, you have to only put that water in a container and just lift it. Then after some time you got to know that the insoluble impurities, means the sand that you added in that water, is settled down in the bottom of the container, and the clean water is over that sand. And then you can and then you have to take a fresh container and you can put the clean water in that container. And our next activity is that you can do at your home, and it is also very easy activity. First of all, you have to take a water and unclean water, and then what you have to do, that you have to take a filter funnel, and you have to put a filter paper into that filter funnel, and then you have to put the water, you have to pass the water from that filter funnel, so you can see that you got the clean water. So this was the activities. So I hope you all like this video. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. So bye bye.